Welcome back to another episode of The Final Approach. Last time we left our crew of Val and Thule on the surface of Minmus in the lowlands on a bit of a hill. And I was going to bring them straight back, do some science in orbit of Minmus, and then I had a look at the map. And I thought to myself, we're on the lowlands, but there's some stuff here that I could have. So I think we're going to try a little hop. I think we have enough fuel to do this. If I don't, then I apologise. I think I only need about 600 to, no, maybe 700 or 8 to get back to Kerbin. So a little jolt just over here, land, get some more stuff, go up into orbit, put ourselves in orbit. I think we're fine. I'd ideally like to go down this way to get more towards equilibrium, into the equator maybe. Or even this bit. I wonder if I could do a double hop there and there. I wonder if they're two different biomes. Let's see how much fuel this takes. So we're on 1426. Get a pen and paper, write that down. 1426. That's our delta V at the moment. Let's see how much fuel this takes. So where am I going? I think I'm going that way. I pretty much want to go 90 degrees to where I am, is what I want to do. So we're sort of heading in the right way. I think it's that way. Yeah. Ooh, hello. I think it's that way. So let's just do that. So let's just do that and then turn that off. Right. There's more than enough thrust, I think. That's not what I want. I want to be over here. That's where I want to be. Oh, it's that way. Okay. Can we see anything? Let's have a look. Let's give us a little bit of thrust. Oh, I see it there. Right. Now the question is that must be this bit. So there's a little bit of a peak there that we need to get over, I think. So I'm happy going this way. In fact, I want to maybe go this way a little bit. Yeah, let's go that way. And I'm going to rotate my craft a little bit so that it makes some sense to me, at least, what I'm doing. Yeah, that's better. Right, and we're going to go like that. Now, where is it saying on the map that I'm going to land back down? I need a bit more thrust, don't I? Let's see. We're just going to edge it. I just want to touch down on the edge here. Would be ideal. Go that way a little bit towards the south. Or no, towards the south would be better. To the north. There we go. And I think we're there. And I think that's cost us, it's cost about 100 delta V to do that hop. Okay, so that's about, come on, let me just do this. Thank you. It's cost us about 100 delta V to do that hop, and we are now floating in the air. Right, we're going to warp there. That's 100 delta V. If we can land for another 100, that puts us on 12. I think I could do another hop to over here. I think. Ooh, it's much more maneuverable now, isn't it? We've got contract parameters completed. How wonderful. That's very nice. Right. We're now at our point. Right, let's just go a bit further. I want to be over there. I wonder if I could get... Is this considered slopes? We had lowland. I wonder if this is considered slopes. I wish there was a little thing that told you which biome you were in. I know I should probably get ScanSat or something like that, or technically I suppose I could have something. Oh, hold on a second. Come here. EVA report. Lowlands. Keep experiment. Store experiment. Right, so it is still lowlands. It's not slopes or anything interesting. That's annoying. Right, let's keep going. So we're going to need at least 60 meters per second to do this. Potentially a little bit more. We'll have to see. Which is fine. Actually, if it's 100 even, I'm fine with that. We do have the engine power to pretty much put that in there. So maybe around 1,000 I will start firing the engines just a little bit, just see what we've got. That's on minimum thrust. There we go. Would help if I did that in the right direction, wouldn't it? That would be very helpful. Stop us from careering to the ground. There we go, to 17, that's fine. And now we're just going to wait down. Now remember, what we don't want to do is actually burn off all of our speed up at the top here, because it's actually wasteful for Delta V. But I will give us a little bit of a schmuggle. I don't even know what a schmuggle is. It's obviously a new word. Words first, done something, that's nice. Don't want that anymore. And we're just going to slow down well, not naturally, because this is not natural. Naturally would be to just fall randomly to the ground, wouldn't it? There we go. It's much flatter, much nicer. Although I think they've done something with this to give it a bit of character, because it never used to have this level of character, if I would say so myself. I always used to think Minmus's planes were a bit sort of bland, a bit meh. But we'll see how this goes. We'll just top that down a little bit, let us accelerate down. So I think we're going to have used, about an extra 100 on this landing, which is nice. That's not bad. I don't mind that actually. Coming down, we're going to slow down a little bit, and there we go. Cut the engines. Right, isn't that nice? Well, Val, I guess it is your turn to. Well, actually, let's just do some stuff first. Let's do all of the report. Lesser flats. Okay, that's the lesser flats. Good to know. Got that. So we're going to send out. We're going to send out Theuli first of all, because he's got to come down here. We didn't empty out the other thing before, so we've got to collect that. We've got to restore it. And we've got to take this one. We've got to collect that. We've got to restore it, and then we've got to take that data, and then we've got to take that data, and then we've got to take that data, and then we've got to store it all back into there. And I think we're going to head off after this. We're going to let Val in, and we're going to board that. Right, Val's going to go and do the EVA, because we don't need to keep our SAS engaged for this. Right, Val, how you doing? Much better. No, oh, that was you just falling. Yeah, we both know what you were doing. You were just doing that falling into a vat of ice cream thing that you do. Right, plant flag, please, Val. Right, what we're going to call this one? I don't really care what we call this one. Val second? Val second? You going to be Val second? Yes, Val second. Val second. First the worst, second the best, and all that stuff, yeah. Small child coming out at me again. Right, Val, could you do me a favour? Take an EVA report. Wonderful. And could you also take a surface sample? Is that possible? Oh, that's nice. Whoa, Val, what on earth? What on earth? What's going on? What's going on? Calm it a little bit, woman. Ooh. You're supposed to be a professional. Oh, stop. Don't run into the... You're doing the same thing he did. And it can't be me, because it's not... Val. Seriously. People are watching again. After last time, we've had comments, okay? Oh, back. Grab, thank you. God, that is terrible. Note to self, need to work on that. I actually did in one of my recent series, I rescued a Kerbal that had no jetpack in orbit of a moon. And you know what? It was maybe... What are you doing with your face? Why are you so scared? It was maybe because it was actually easier for me to not use a jetpack thinking about it. So, yeah, store experiments. And we're going to board. And with that, I think we should head off to the land of somewhere else. So we're going to go take off, that up, get those on, because that would be useful. And I want to go this way, like I saw. Get some speed up. So I'm looking at this and I'm going, that's enough altitude. We need to think about... That's a lot of altitude, actually. Maybe we need to do some radial in burns. It's not the most efficient of approaches, but we could do it, couldn't we? Where's my radial? Do I not have them? Do I not have markers for radial in and... Oh, it's appeared. Oh, because I was on surface. Right, I'm guessing that's radial in. Nope. That is not radial in. So radial in will be over here. There we go. Okie doke. Now, interestingly, I do not know where high and low science is on this one. So, space near Minmus, so we'll keep that. Space near Minmus, space near Minmus, and we'll do this. Can this give me it? Space near Minmus. Alright, so that doesn't give me anything extra. And you can actually go out because I want you to collect some data while you're out there. So we'll do that. Above loans, I think I've already got you. I actually do think I've already got you. We'll take data. We'll take data. I'm not too worried. We're going to be coming back to Minmus. We are going to come back to Minmus. That's not a big issue. Collect data, restore. Then we're going to store the experiments and board. Yeah, get rid of those ones. So we've actually got all this data already. Okay. So let us have a look. We want to be here. We want to add a maneuver. And I want to get this into orbit. But ideally, I would actually quite like it to be a more plain orbit. Yeah, that's about nice. Is that going to be an orbit? What does that give me? It gives me a little bit of something. That's good. Right, let's do that. Let us get this done. So, all the way there, please. 40. See, this is tiny, isn't it? The amount of delta V required around Minmus is actually embarrassing. I should have actually never even thought that I couldn't do it. Oh. Alright. Okie doke. Come on, people. I wish you could put a background here because then you could actually see it a bit better. But as it is, you cannot, and I cannot. It's actually hard for me to make out on the sherbet moon. I'm going to put it. I have to point it up like that, and then we do that, and then it's yeah. Right. Wonderful. There we go. Done. Sorted. We're in orbit. Right, now to get back to Kerbin. So we want to do a burn around about, what, here? Add maneuver, burn. Let's have a look. Yep, that'll do it. That will do it. Don't really want to come in that fast. Ooh, now. That's interesting. This is going to be a fast one, isn't it? Right, periaps 37. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go around the the moon a bit for that. So, we're going to be coming in quite hot because this is our hottest... ooh, actually, pause that. Can I... Ooh, is that EVA-able? Can I get a crew? Can you get biome-specific EVAs around Minmus' Great Flats? Oh, yeah, we'll have that. Yeah, that's good. Star experimental data. Yep, on board. All right. Can you get it? I think you can. So, I do think we need to send a research team next time. Maybe some ground research equipment. We need to send some maybe scientific equipment, a lab. I think we're about to get access to a lab, which would be really cool actually, because I've never really used labs since they came out. I took a break from Kerbal just around when they were released, and they were still being used for this, that, and the other, and now it's sort of, you know, it's more involved. You can get a lot of science out of labs, so it's something I want to try and understand a bit, and I think Minmus might be the right place for us to put a hoppity-hop lab in place. So there we go, and fire our engines. Make sure that we're not going to hit the planet, because one of the things you can do is you can do these burns and then not realise you're actually about to cause yourself to hit the planet, or the moon that you're on, which is the problem. Right, we're going to just carefully do this now. We're just going to burn in nice and slow. Nice and slow. Off we go. We've got an interaction with the moon there, or the mun, sorry. And then we're losing our mun interaction. So are we coming out and we're going to hit the mun first out, or not? I think we're actually facing, I think we've gone too far. I think we need to go retrograde right now, because I have a feeling that's because we've lost our periaps. So let's just keep an eye on it, and it should reappear. Where are you? Where are you, my little... There, ooh, there, I almost saw it. Almost saw it. There's a periaps in there for me somewhere, but it's not that... There we go. Right, you know what, we're just going to, we're going to get to here. We're just going to go for it. We're going to go to here. We're going to warp there. And we're going to, this is one of the big issues because of the scaling of this. So we're actually going to have to do a bit of retro burn once we get into Kerbin's sphere of influence. I could actually refine it. I could do the refining. It wouldn't be a problem, actually. So what we can do now is, we're up high. We'll get bang for buck, I suppose. Not brilliant, but it'll do. There we go. We've got loads of fuel, so it's not a big issue. We're going to bring ourselves down to what? I don't want to skip out. So 35. I want to say 35 is a good idea, but maybe 30 is a better one. 33. There we go. Right. And now we'll head back. So it's going to take us 5 days of just flying through space. The crew is just having a look around and enjoying themselves and seeing what's going on. There we are. There's Kerbin. Hello, Kerbin. How are you? Yeah, we're coming in quite fast, aren't we? You guys are looking great. Now, I think you both... I think you are going to get leveled up to 2-star. You, I'm not so sure about. You did do EVA. You did do samples and collection and things like that. But you did that on the Mun, and you didn't get a full level up. So... it might be that you get a half and you get a full one. It'd be nice to know. I must actually, I should really look up and see how you get points and where the points are awarded for and things like that, because it's something, again, that, it'd be nice to know the numbers. And I'm sure they will be written somewhere how it happens, but, Right, we're coming in fast. Now, the question is, do I use any of my stuff to help slow me down? Let us bring it close to the atmosphere, then I will have a think. And then I will have a think. I think we'll just fire the engines when we get close in, actually, just do that. So, where we're going to come in, I think, now it'd be interesting to see where we're going to land, actually, because, oh look, there's some craft that we need to do rescues for, I meant to say that. We're going to come, oh, we're on the far side of the planet, that's just annoying, isn't it? Right. Fire the engines, get rid of that. We'll just use the fuel while we can. Yeah, retrograde. Taking this down a bit, but we're killing off some of that. So we're at like 3,000 meters per second, which for Kerbal is fast-ish. However, in real life, less so. A lot less so, in fact. Re-entry around Earth is, what, 7.5 minimum for low Earth orbit, up to 9, 10, 11,000 meters per second. So it's 3-4 times this potentially. Something from the Moon, you're looking at 4 times this sort of speed and 4 times this energy. So, Kerbal's got it easy. So there we go. We're just going to fire out. Look, they're looking quite happy, aren't they? I mean, seriously happy, in fact. I'm not entirely sure why they're so happy. How's our stuff going? What's this? We've got another world milestone. That's nice. How wonderful. So there we go. So this is the first use of this 2 Kerbal capsule. I really like it. Obviously, it's from I think it's the Making History DLC, which I got free because I've had Kerbal for so long that you get free DLCs if you've had it from the beginning. So we've got that. I like it. It's Gemini-esque. And I quite like Gemini. I like Gemini design. I think everybody likes the Gemini design, potentially because it doesn't have that launch escape tower on the top, which I think does people's head in just a smidgen. And so yeah, we've got that. So here we go. Going through the atmosphere, we're going to land in the ocean of some sort, just off the coast of nowhere. I don't even know where we are. Does this look familiar? I don't think this is anywhere familiar. I think it's probably the other side of the planet. At some point I will pop the parachutes. In fact, I'll do it now. We've actually slowed down a lot. Like I've not seen a craft slow down this much before. I wonder if there's because it's got a wider surface area and it's quite light, because this is not the heaviest of capsules. I wonder if that's actually helpful for it. It'd be interesting to know. Now the interesting thing for now is these are both going to work. However, this parachute here is not normally the one I would put on here. I'd normally put some side-mounted ones, so I don't know if it's going to slow us down enough. Potentially we could bail someone out. I mean, I could bail you out. A kilometer up, we could bail you out with the science. Save the science. Save the world. Save the cheerleaders. Save the world. That's heroes again. I think that's the second time I mentioned it in this entire series. I think we should survive that. I'm not sure though. 8 meters per second isn't slow, is it? Do I bail you? Well, we had the Jeb issue, and I'm going to be honest, I think I'm too low now to do it even if I wanted to. let's see how it goes. We're going to make sure we're on 1 times time warp, because anything else leads to craziness. So we're coming in, and please survive, please survive. Oh, lovely. So maybe 10 is the maximum, I don't know. Of course, your little windows have got water in them. Anyway, let's recover that vessel. And let's see what science we've got. And then I think at the start of the next episode, we are going to be spending all of the sciences and try and do as much as we can with the sciences. So let's see. Loading up takes its time because, we've got, 1,000 science. Yay, from Parsnip 1. Obviously not Carrot, because Carrot's got the one-man capsule. One man, one crew. Not sexist. One crew capsule. One crew member capsule. Parsnip has two spaces. So much science. I'm sure we can spend that all. But from me until actually one more thing. Got to check the other stuff. Got some money, and they both leveled up. Superb, wonderful. So we've got 2 level 2 crew now. We've got a pilot and a scientist. Now we just need an engineer, which I have no idea what they're for. So from me until next time, have a great one.